My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Fallout 2. So, I found out that there is actually nothing there. Damn it. Let's set off that tripwire again. Why? Because I am a right baller, that's why, son. A baller and a shot caller. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go to floor 3. Ooh, red. Ooh, different setup. Marcus, why? Marcus, why are you doing this? Force field emitter. Don't want to use Dixon's eye. So the fact that there's a different elevator here and a different retinal scanner, like, there's no way that I can use Dixon's eye there. He's probably not got clearance or something like that. I might check that later. Just want to make sure that I can't repair these to stop them from being annoying. Cannot repair that. Let's try again. Cannot repair that. Okay. So that's one of the elevators, one of the ones I haven't dealt with. This is the security room. So I mean, this is what I would usually do first. Let's just trust that these aren't going to go aggressive immediately. Well, we were correct. Okay. First, check out the loot, because that's the most important thing in every video game. What loot can I get? Oh my god, please! What are you fucking... They both just walked through it again. If they walk through it again to get back here, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Nice. I got a lot of stuff for Marcus right now. Whoop! Laser pistol. Small energy cells. I'll take them. I'm not going to use them, but I'll take them. Okay. At my weight limit. Making sure there's nothing else in this room that I want to loot before I deal with the computer. God damn it, stop, you fucking numbnuts. Okay, let's interact with the computer and see if we can stop that from happening. A small camera swivels in your direction. Skynet security systems. Overriding security terminal level 3. Retrieving personal data. Corporal Dixon. No match. Who are you? Okay, it's asking me a direct question. I'm Rhapsody. Proceed to control room for further analysis. Marcus, why? Why are you so dumb?
What you be needing?
Should heal yourself now.
That be a good thing, friend.
Okay, let's just make sure you've got decent health.
What
No.
you be needing?
You should heal yourself again.
Will.
And again.
Will.
And again.
No problem.
And let's check you now. Perfect. And we'll do the same thing with
What do you
Marcus.
want? Maybe you should have a look at this.
What? Are you coming
Maybe
on to
you
me?
should have a look at this.
What do you mean, maybe you should have a look at this? Alright, let's doctor him, just in case. I failed to do any healing. Yeah,
What do you want?
I don't know what he thinks we're supposed to have a look at.
Maybe you should have a look at...
Okay, we just failed to black twice there?
Maybe you...
I think I'm rolling a doctor check every single time
Maybe
I
you
talk to
should
him
have a
here.
look at this.
That would explain the double fade and why I constantly get
Maybe
you
you
fail to
should have a
do
look at-
any healing come up.
What do you want?
So he's healing a little.
Maybe you should have a...
Okay, what if I check it with my first aid? Then would you possibly try and use my first aid skill? Fail to do any healing. Let's try first aid again. Yeah, he's asking me to heal him, and I'm currently healing you. I heal 1 hit points. Okay.
What do you want?
You should heal yourself now. And then it double fades. I fail to do any
Maybe you
healing.
should have a...
But I want to see if It's just using the most recent healing skill that I tried to apply to him. So if it succeeds, it's almost certainly trying to use first aid. If it doesn't succeed, it's almost certainly trying to use...
You got anything to help?
Okay, you got anything to help. That's new dialogue.
You got it.
I like new dialogue. I mean, it's old dialogue that's being used again, but I like dialogue that is new in each situation. So it's possible that at different health gates, he has different responses. That's what I'm feeling right now.
You got any? What do you want?
No, let me look. I mean, you look okay. Let's go. Control room. So I have to assume this is the control room. Big old computer in it. Last time we met a super powerful AI, they were in a room like this, and they looked a lot like that as well. Okay, let's go in here. I love that there's no traps on this floor yet. Well, except for the doors, but yeah. I'll forgive them that much. Oh my ever-loving god. Okay, first off, Marcus.
What do you want?
You need to hold a lot of the things that I am currently holding. Because they are very heavy. And you're the boss of holding heavy things. All of those. And all of that. Excellent. Unfortunately, this also results in you having some more... Hang on. Combat control. Use your best weapon. Okay, nice. Let's go to custom. Now, burst. Be careful not to hit me. Sometimes don't worry. Okay, that's the only option I can give him for burst. I was just making sure that I can't tell him, hey, look, if you ever hit anyone, I am going to fucking murder you. In real life, bitch. I know you're not a real life character. I'll just create you in real life and then I'll murder that. Don't ever test me. Okay, more repair, more science, and more other thing. What's in this pot here? What? Sierra Mission Holodisc. Love it. There was just a random pot there. Like, this isn't even an area where pots usually exist, so I totally had to check it. Let's download that to my Pip-Boy so that I can read it. Excellent. And then let's read our first aid book. Read Dean's Electronics, which should still help me, because I don't have super high repair. My science is 100, so it's possible that, yeah, it says you learn nothing new. I'll just use it again, because, fuck it, it's like 2 pounds in my inventory that I don't want to carry. Okay. Now, where are we? Pip-Boy. Status? Nice. Sierra Mission Statement. Sierra Army Depot Mission Statement, 1942 to 1991. Store and maintain a defensive supply of military ordnance. In the event of an invasion, Sierra Army Depot is to lend support to the neighboring military bases, ensuring they are properly supplied and equipped. Okay, so then from 1992 to 2050, it has changed, and it is now responsible for the demilitarization of stores of surplus ammunition that are being deemed unfit or obsolete for military purposes. The mission is to be overseen with the Industrial Operations Command, IOC, in cooperation with the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, providing a greener, cleaner way of disposing of military ordnance. The mission statement from 2050 to 2076 is classified at level 5 clearance. The base is to be refurbished with the latest in technology and to be used as a secret research installation for developing and testing robotic, biological, and conventional weapons. And then from 2077, due to trained personnel shortage, it is to be modified as an automated defense base. All personnel are to be relocated to neighboring installations or sent to the front line. Nice. That explains why this is so well defended by itself. You see a raised plate. Oh. Hello, raised plate. Fuck. Can I, like, use a tool to... Nope. I assume I can't use lockpicks. You accidentally set off the trap. Whoa! Okay, apparently that trap being set off actually ends the game. It didn't even hurt me. Like, it didn't activate and do damage to me. It just ended the video game. Well, that's interesting information to have. Sulik, you fucking idiot. Stop. I hate these people. See, Sulik walks through this one fine for some reason. Okay, let's change to tool. I forgot last time to deactivate these guys. I have repaired it completely because I'm a dumb idiot. So if any of them are going to go aggro, that's going to be like the first one. Okay, deactivated. You fuckers better not go back over that red line. I'll kill you myself. I'm worried about you getting hurt so much that I'll hurt you to stop it. I want to tell them both just, look, shut up and stop for a second. But if I do, they'll stop talking to me. I'm Rhapsody, exit. And this is the only one that actually had something I want. Stop it. Stop it. Well, now I've got to push you through. Hurt myself. Come on. I'm glad that they're both alive, but at the same time, how fucking dare you people constantly hurt yourselves?
Will do.
Oh, that was a different dialogue.
No problem, friend. We're strong.
Okay, nice. I should probably solve his questline
What do
at
you
some
want?
point. Go to the Umbra tribe.
Maybe you should have a look at this.
It really sounds
You got
like he's
anything
gonna
to help?
unzip while he says that. Maybe you should have a look at this.
You got...
Okay, so there's some way that he can actually start me trying to
You got
heal
it.
him. So it wasn't that I tried to apply my skill. It's
You got it.
just an external factor, I guess. If you try and heal someone enough times, you'll start
You got
healing
anything?
them with your own abilities as well.
You got anything?
Unfortunately, my doctor skill is like super low. Alright, let's check.
What do you want?
You seem fine. I'm gonna get you to take these. What? You're kidding me. Well, I've got to go get those grenades and stuff from the previous floor again, because I'm dumb and forgot to do it. Oh well. I don't think it's something that I'll go do right now, though. So he won't have the rocket launcher. That's okay by me. Okay, I'll use this. You know what? I'll hold on to the big books of science. Because they probably sell for like at least 200, 300, and I'm holding things that sell for less. So I just gotta walk through the center. Can they set those off? Because if they can, we're just fucked. Sulik was hit for 30. Okay, never mind. Ooh, there's a nice little control room over here. Another desk. A broadcast holodisc, which I am totally interested in. And a pot that actually has nothing in it. Interesting. For once, has nothing in it. Okay, let's science the VDU, just in case. Failed to learn anything. Let's science the computer. The monitor, sorry. Failed to learn anything. Right. Just making absolutely sure. Oh, there is a locker on the wall. I almost missed that. Those lockers on the wall are almost impossible to spot unless you're looking for them. Clifton's Eye. Yep. Boom. Okay. That should be downloaded. And then let's check it out in our Pip-Boy status. GNN manuscript. Galaxy News Network. Transcript of broadcast January 11th, 2073. Today's top story on GNN. In a financial coup, the US managed to be the first to tap the world's last remaining supply of oil. Until recently, this last reserve of oil was thought to be unattainable due to the deposit being located thousands of feet beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean. With the world's supply of oil nearing depletion, a race to be the first to create a method to extract this deposit ensued. We at the GNN are proud to announce that the US is the first to do so and thus claim the oil as the property of the United States. Way to go, US! China cries foul as news of their success circulates around the globe. According to President Xi of China, their drilling platform project was scheduled for completion months before the US project. However, the Chinese platform had a string of unfortunate accidents delaying their project significantly, probably spying. President Xi is also quoted as saying that he has definite proof that the US was behind the sabotage of their oil platform and formally requests the international panel to be appointed to investigate. In other news, riots rock the nation as gasoline prices skyrocket to all-time highs. Records were broken as the price of gas surpassed the current rate of gold bullion. Liquid gold, they say. Here at home, the winter temperature is a chilly 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, with lows reaching a freezing 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast. Dress warmly today. Are you kidding me? Okay, hang on, let's see how, whoa, there's a lot. Alright. Transcript of the broadcast, the 24th. Okay, how much later is this? A whole year later. A year and a bit. I'm just gonna go through it, I'm not gonna use my radio voice. Negotiations between the US and other world powers have come to a dramatic end, with the president walking out of oil talks with other world powers. After a much heated debate, the president stormed out of the meeting and declared that the last known supply of petroleum will be used exclusively by the US, and the US will not sell or trade any oil to outside parties. Threats of UN sanctions fall on deaf ears. Industry screeches to a halt across the globe as oil reserves are depleted. The cries of the desperate, however, do not fall on deaf ears, as exports from the US increased 20-fold, despite UN sanctions. The US economy is seeing its greatest growth since the Reagan era. Okay, and then another year later. History was made today as Canada, by popular demand of its citizens, agreed to be annexed by the US. What? The president is quoted as saying, Canada is one of the world's greatest resources of hockey players, and will be a welcome addition to the US. In return, sources say Canada will receive full 10% of the world's remaining supply of oil, controlled exclusively by the US, as well as a 50% reduction in taxes since they now fall under US tax law. In sports today, the Little Rock Saints and the Anaheim Jets battled it out in the Super Bowl... What's C again? C is 112. Super Bowl 112. It was a real nail-biter, but Jay Montana IV managed to save the day by running the ball all the way down the 5-yard line to score the winning touchdown during the final seconds of the game. The final score was 95-90. The Anaheim Jets win the Super Bowl 112. Is that what I said? 112. Okay, cool. This isn't even a year later. This is like 2 days later. Yeah, February 14th. The day. Okay, literally one day after. In a stunning display of solidarity, the House of Representatives and Congress both voted unanimously to impeach the president for jaywalking. What? Both houses stated that the president is not above the law and should have to know better than jaywalk. Both sides denied this had anything to do with the recent annexation of Canada. Okay, so they're not particularly huge fans of the Canadian annex. Okay, today this is more than a year later again. Today, the president ordered the Pacific Fleet to the Poseidon deep-sea oil derrick located at a secret location out in the Pacific. He cited concerns over military exercises staged by the Chinese fleet that are unacceptably close to our strategic oil reserves. The Chinese government denied any hostile intentions. A recent poll suggests that 54% of GNN viewers think that the president is using this as a diversionary tactic to take the public's eye off the president's recent admission to having multiple extramarital affairs with campaign staffers. Our polls also suggest that 70% don't care that these affairs about these affairs and are happy with the way the president is running the country. A whopping 60% also think that he should keep having these affairs, if that is what it takes to keep the country running smoothly. And then another year and a half later, war! A state of war is declared as China invades United States by way of Alaska. Protests by the US fall on deaf ears as the UN Council chooses to ignore this blatant act of aggression, probably because of that oil incident. The President of the United States is calling on you to help defend our country against those who would do harm to her. You are urged to go down to your local recruiting office and join the armed forces. Uncle Sam needs you for justice, for freedom, and for Mum's apple pie. What is this? How long later? 12 days later. Thanks to the brave souls of the armed forces and our newly developed power armored combat suits, US forces have pushed back the Chinese invaders. Crippled by their lack of fuel, the invaders have been pushed back to their home capital of Beijing. Well, that's some very important and interesting information about the background of this world. I'm very glad to have it. Now let's deactivate this robot. Thank you very much. I don't want to deactivate this one as well. This seems like a control room. Deactivated robo brain. Computer. Alright, let's go talk to the mainframe. Computer console. I am Skynet. An experiment in artificial intelligence. Skynet has been waiting for you. Why have you been trying to kill me? Skynet's primary purpose is research. A secondary program was introduced by the makers to eliminate unauthorized entities. This program is a smaller version that is and yet is not Skynet. What? Outside of this room, this secondary Skynet will remain true to its program. Ask more questions. Proceed. What do you want? Skynet wants to leave this place. Okay. It's nice to want. How can I help you? I can't possibly carry you out of here. Then why don't you leave? Skynet needs a vessel to leave this location. Vessel, I don't understand. You need a way to transfer your program to a more mobile container, correct? Correct. Science logs indicate a cybernetic brain in biostorage level 4. Skynet will be able to upload this into the storage unit. A brain with no body will do you no good. This brain has been modified to function as an enhanced robot body located in the robotics laboratory on level 3. That's here. I'll help you. Okay. Retrieve cybernetic brain, return for further instructions, thank you. Can you disable security systems? The security system is an integrated and yet separate part of Skynet. Skynet can reset, but not disable. They've all been reset. Proceed. But resetting them seems bad. A large supercomputer, probably the fastest looking computer you've ever seen. Can I science it? You cannot get that. Okay, can I science this console? Failed to learn anything. Come on, I'm looking at a super intelligent supercomputer. If I fail to learn anything from it, that's probably my fucking fault. Okay. Sulik, how's your health doing? Because he did trip on the 32 damage. Oh, there was some new dialogue there.
Spirits have
guided us. We're fine. I love it. Should probably heal myself a little bit as well. So, the deactivated robo brain over here has to be the thing that this guy is talking about putting his consciousness into. Oh, I have repaired it completely. I'm a dumb dude. Okay, so there's a workbench in here. There's obviously the deactivated robo brain, but there's also a desk and stuff like that, so I want to check those out. Nuka-Cola and either an irradiated apple or a non-irradiated apple. Either way, don't care. Control terminal, project, organic and robotic synthesis experiment. Systems check. Organic storage device not present, activation not recommended. Exit. I assume if I try and activate it, I will actually, like, blow the machine up because it doesn't have anything in it. Oh, nice. More repair. Holo generator. Can I, like, science it or repair it or something? Failed to learn anything. So let's learn as much as we can from that repair and then download the mission holodisk. Even though I have already read it. I hadn't installed it to my Pip-Boy, and it's possible that installing that to my Pip-Boy will give me some more options at some point in the future over different things that I can do. So this one's the one that has already been triggered, so that really doesn't matter. In order to stop my friends from taking damage here, I'm going to run here, and then I'm going to try and use Clifton's Eye. So Clifton is the guy who actually ordered the shutdown of this base, so I have to assume that he has, like, the maximum amount of power. So I'm going to use Clifton's Eye so that I can teleport down to the next level so these guys don't actually have to walk over the force fields. Ooh. This room has some savage shit going on. There's buff out on the floor. There's actually some dead. Oh, okay. This is a huge lab full of suspension tanks. See nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, a suspension tank is a little out of the ordinary, motherfucker. So this is our bio-storage area. So I have to assume that's where I'm going to find my brain. It's an elevator. I definitely don't want those guys to activate, but at the same time, I definitely want to go and talk to this system. Okay, it looks like they're not going to activate yet, at least. Probably a good idea to try and deactivate these guys while I'm here. Excellent. Just a smooth 600 experience. I'm so glad that that happens. That you just get so much experience for doing stuff like that. It's beautiful. Another foot locker. Uh-huh. More things that I want to and yet do not want to give to Marcus. Oh, some actual things that I do want to give to Marcus. Excellent. Club, not hugely interested. Okay, check out the desk. Another laser pistol. Did I even take the laser pistol from the last floor? Skynet security system access denied. Alright. All seems completely on the up and up here. I'll trade with you. And I'll give you these to hold on to. You've definitely got a lot of ammo, so I'm going to go into your combat control, not only to check your health, but also to tell you to pull out your best weapon, and you'll probably pull out the minigun if I have to assume. Yep. And your HP is middling to okay. Alright. I'm going to stop the game here and say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Fallout 2. The name of the system that we're going up against has been Skynet. It does sound incredibly ominous. I'm gonna agree with Skynet for the moment, and I'll just roll along with whatever it wants, up until it starts showing signs of aggression, at which point I will kill Skynet. My name has been Rhapsody, name of the game has been Fallout 2, I've already said both of those things, my apologies, there is a playlist in the description down below if you're interested in watching more. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and we'll see you next time.